You know, there's been plenty of talk about space exploration and trips back to the moon, but did you know we've mapped more of outer space than we have our own oceans? I mean, if you think about the massive amount of water on this planet and then learn that only about 25% of it has been mapped with high-resolution sonar, you might wonder what mysteries still exist in the deep blue. And some of those questions are being answered at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. A new exhibit, Unseen Oceans. Delaney Lemke's here from the museum to tell us more. Hi, Delaney.
Hi, thank you for having me.
I'm so glad you're here to talk about it. This new exhibit sounds like, I mean, a lot of fun, a lot of hands-on stuff. I'll let you tell us all about it. Unseen Oceans, what are we getting into?
Well, you know how bright the museum is in its galleria, and when you step into this exhibit, it really feels like you're entering another world, like you are diving into the depths. And when you turn the corner, you enter into a display that explores some of the smallest creatures in the ocean. So plankton, which covers a wide range of creatures. And then you turn another corner and you get to see some of the biggest things in the ocean. So there's a giant 180-degree screen where you get to see blue whales and
oh my goodness,
giant squids.
Oh, okay. In like life size, like
Yes.
kind of swimming by you.
It's so immersive. This exhibit was produced by the American Museum of Natural History, and they just do such a great job. It's really immersive, interactive, colorful,
Is that
vibrant.
the screen you were talking about?
Yes, it
Oh
is.
my gosh, it's like a crazy aquarium, but
Yes.
it's right there.
It does feel like an aquarium.
And this is like you're mapping the ocean floor here, it seems like. That's got to be a photo op. What is that?
Oh, it is. It is a partial model of the Triton submersible, which there's a journey. You can enter this submersible feeder experience,
Okay.
and it'll take you from the surface down to the depths, and you get to see that submersible in action before you go and sit in it
And then
yourself.
you're going to go sit in it.
Yeah.
You're going to want to take a photo of that. I mean, parents, are you getting ready? There are glowing things. Are you seeing all this? Okay, we got to talk about this. Bioluminescent animals, creatures. Talk about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in the ocean.
Huh.
Have you ever seen those jellyfish at like big depths where they're kind of shimmering with light?
Yes, yes.
So that's bioluminescence, which
Okay.
happens because of a chemical reaction within the creature. Biofluorescence happens when the sunlight
Got it.
comes down and it re-emits that. Humans have a very hard time seeing that.
Yeah, we do.
Other fish and other species have more receptive senses.
Oh, they
to
can
be
see it.
Yes, so they can identify each other, camouflage themselves, find other species, and we've kind of mimicked that with black lights and color. Scientists have been able to see it with filters and special lighting and cameras, but we've kind of made it so you can see that right up close.
That's so cool. We can see what we couldn't see. And I'm hoping that this exhibit draws more attention to what like I mentioned before, we talk a lot about exploration, but we haven't really fully explored our oceans. I'm hoping that this spurs maybe more ocean exploration.
Yes, there are so many mysteries out there, and it's incredible the technology that they're developing to find different things in the ocean, from trackers on whales. Did you know they can put a tracker on a jellyfish?
On the jellyfish.
Yes, imagine how light and delicate they are,
my.
but they can track them now.
Okay, there's going to be so much for you to get into at this, and of course it's happening now.
Yes, right now.
Until
January 2nd.
All right, but don't wait. All right, you want to get out and check this out maybe more than once, right?
It's a great summer experience.
Seriously, exhibit is included, by the way, with your general admission, and kids in Kent County,
17 and under, they get in free.
so I mean, it really could cost you nothing just to swing by. grpm.org/unseen-oceans if you want to go right to that page, or you can always I'm sure you've got it bookmarked, grpm.org. Thank you so much, Delaney.
Of course, thank you.
You bet. We'll be right back.